Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Dream Daddy. I can't sing. So yeah, last time we left off we were at the mall. We just approached here to get foods. So let's keep going. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah, says Amanda. Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. So dad-like of him. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread with dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very enthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all full of nachos. So, something's been bothering you for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Sigh, which memes? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already seen the joke to death. So what's funny is I actually had to explain to my dad memes last time I was visiting my family. He still doesn't get it. It was pretty difficult. Let's keep going.
Dad.
And worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and isn't funny.
Ugh.
So what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing subject. Where now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought for so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one! Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Yeah.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda.
Yeah.
Speech, 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 speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Randomobsessor had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing in the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond, oh my god, that's amazing, to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeds to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. A thank you. Dead Goth and Beyond, that's amazing. Amanda's moved, she begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several people turn their heads, one of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Yeah.
Oh hey, chain wallets. Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts. I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for Dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Could someone please create Dead Goth and Beyond? I want to go there. Let's see, pursue band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance for hot deals. I like ironic mugs, personally. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. I'm not number one. Where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear... He looks like a vampire. Wow, okay. I overhear an argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and is showing it to the bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was a Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark for Edwardian dressage. Blah. That's clearly how he's saying it. Do you want a coupon? I could give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Poor retail workers. Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day. Shopkeep, your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around, storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can tell if they are Victorian inspired, or I can't tell. I'm sorry, guys. I can't read again. If they are Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. Huh. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her 20. So, what's this guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. That is a mouthful. Wait, does that stand for... Could you make it a word like OMG? Like that sort of thing? That was a terrible... That sounded like a dad pun, actually. Pretend I didn't say that. But let's see. LHPIRGT. Yep, nope. Can't make it a word. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Huh. Also, their trucks are haunted. I really want to see this show. This is an episode I've already seen. It's one of the best. Colum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts done got out of control. The ghosts done got control of the truck. Whew, say that a million times fast. I can't steer on them. They're damn ice roads. Let me use the EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're gonna die. That's because we are about to die, This is art. The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Are we gonna make more daddy friends? Have more daddy bedtimes? How shoo, how shoo, how shoo! Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited beef and grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. Let's show off how amazing we are so we can get boyfriends. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. That's exactly how I acted at these things. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to get fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because he said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook, so if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Children run through the sprinkler, and adults chant in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to the 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm glad you 2 are here. Why did he make that a holla holla sound? Okay. Andy brought veggies. Let me introduce you to the family. Kids, well, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Oh my god. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Huh?
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait. Christopher... No, Christy... Christopher and Krish? Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheeks. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did he put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You have to...
Oh.
Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure.
Oh.
Mary, this is our newest neighbor, Randy, and his daughter, Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Haha, that's my wonderful wife. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't have to make friends.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to play with when I'm off to school? Play with? We played with someone on that first date night bar thing. If you missed that episode, you'll want to go back. I'm going to name it One Night Stand. But I don't have to go do the pleasantries. Dad? They're going to talk about the weather.
Ugh.
Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me in the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, dang, Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? I want that store to exist. You have no idea. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? This can't be right. I'd better investigate. Talk to Robert and Brian, Matt, Hugo, and Craig, Joseph, and Damien. Burger time. Let's talk to the majority of the people at once. Oh boy. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I'll walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare the two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they have a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's going on. I'll talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great! Little River here is such a great cheerleader, aren't you, little tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arm and waves them around. He's one of those flingy arm dads. You can do it, Dad! I'm so proud of you! I'm sorry for pooping on you! She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are.
Bro.
But it's so worth it. Bro! Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? New place is perfect. Never get too comfortable. I'll go with that. You never know when they're coming. I can't get too cozy in any one place. I need to have a go bag near me at all times. Burner phone, hair dye, fake passport. You know the deal. Stay on your toes, bro. Randy, how are you liking the new neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to Amanda, Daisy, and the other young girls playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought it would look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on his head.
Hey.
Aw, he looks adorable! It matches his outfit. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Ha! Hey, Randy, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmenista. Sounds like a coffee shop name. I wonder. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
What?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. Oh, that was loud. You still gonna give me that overdue term paper?
Dad.
Why did she say Dad? Ah, great seeing you. Amanda finger runs her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun moves from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego. That's such a weird stuff. Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Ernest Hemingway Vega. What, are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of the cigarette and then flicks it on the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. In the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard. Hugo walks over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Randy, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to Sam in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm sorry, he's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be a cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? It isn't even possible to be a cool dad. What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
You look like one too. See that right there? You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool, but for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think we have to accept the fact that as dads we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks and with sandals. Your kids may think that you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Nice.
I look across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our jobs as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Oh.
Don't let us eat up your time, Randy. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. All right, time for... Let's save Robert for last. We'll have a nice, awkward conversation, I'm sure. I spot Joseph chatting with a guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder if what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Randy, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. His face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. Meh. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. What? What even is that? Bats are cool though. Aw, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's so nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everybody is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
Oh.
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Sorry, guys, my throat. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twins appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Hey.
Hi. Won't you come play with us? Oh, if I could get an effect going where it's two voices, that'd be amazing. Come play with us forever. Oh, they're so playing the twin card hard.
Yeah.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have tripped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. I'm assuming she's talking about her alcohol. Sorry, guys, I double-clicked. I've squeezed 4 little...
Yeah.
Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. Oh, I think she was talking about her squeezing kids out of her woo-ha. Her woo-ha-ha. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Oh, the goth... Oh, that makes sense. Oh, Lucien, have I introduced you to Randy yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's art school. Or Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucien bows. Whatever. Sir. Lucien bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Wait, so his kids' names are all Chris Christensen. Man. Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad?
Oh.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns on the grill. Just a hint of tattoo peeks from underneath his sleeve. Ooh, are we gonna see what the rest of the tattoo is? I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. Well, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. I want to see mine.
What?
No need for me to narrate that one. Lucien pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Oh boy. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucien, we'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. Just thought it looked cool. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I figured youth pastors were out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. I bet he was a sailor. Talk to Robert and Brian. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Randy, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch TV in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh my god, the game. Oh boy. Randy, have you met Robert yet? Yes, I believe we met briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great, look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? He blinked, just there. Yep. Cool, that's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until we gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the car. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Truck Ghost Truck? Oh my God. I gotta start. I need to get this right. They're gonna say this a lot. Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers. Whew. Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient curse urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. Yeah. All right, Daisy, I found a couple of bugs. They're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein. Going to keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. That's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can actually have a regular friendship after all. Oh, maybe more than a friendship. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together some little play date for them. And for daddies too. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. And without further ado, let's do some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes deep breaths, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Randy, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Can we... Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Nice. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kind of nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally it helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Oh my, are we? Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add all of us on Dadbook? Oh my god, what? Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, but so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. This is hilarious. Dadbook. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play in the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmenista and those weird twins. I think they wanted to eat her soul. Amanda and I walk to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like it was... that works. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. I don't think it's nice that people want to connect with... You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you meet some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will if I figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Okay, I think that's a good point to leave this off. I didn't realize how long we've been going, guys. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this nice long episode. I will be back with you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I love your faces. Bye!